Good morning. Happy Sunday. It is Jen Hernandez. I am the Health and Fitness Chair at Ladies Doing Business, and that's where I'm sharing these health tips for you. Feel free to share if you find any benefit in this. And I thank you for taking your time because you are the exception if you are taking some time on this Sunday or this week before Thanksgiving to find some survival tips. And again, if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, you can still use these tips anytime that you have a celebration or a family gathering or the opportunity to maybe kind of overdo it and set yourself back a little bit when it comes to your health. But I'm going to help you with some mindset, with some tips, with some items that are going to help you see that it is not the end of the world and you don't have to throw away the whole week. And actually there was an awesome statistic that I saw this morning, and it's, did you know the average American gains 10 to 15 pounds during the holiday season, and then it takes until Easter for them to lose it? And I want to encourage you, I'd done the numbers the other day in a video. There are about 100 meals between today and the end of the year. And if you celebrate a party a week, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, if you celebrate Hanukkah or Christmas and Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, if you celebrate those parties and everything and actually enjoy them to the silliest, if you will, those 11 meals, those 11 days are not going to outweigh the 100 meals that you have left to the end of the year. So I want to encourage you, you don't have to be in that statistic of gaining 10 to 15 pounds, and you don't have to give up celebrating. So hopefully I'm going to help you with some solutions, some tips that will help you do that. And I'll just get started with first, knowing that you can. So my first tip for you is just know that you can feel great during the holidays and regrow, change your mindset about it. Like, I know for me, 120 pounds ago, I would spend all of the holiday season saying, I don't care, I'm just going to eat whatever I want. And I would say, I don't care, I just want to eat whatever I want because it's too stressful. And then I would be in that statistic of gaining 10 to 15 pounds in the fall season. And to be honest, I didn't feel good about it. I never felt good. So I was saying, I don't care, I'm just going to eat whatever I want. And then I would beat myself up and I would feel stuffed and miserable for the whole season. So that was my old mindset. My new mindset is I can still enjoy my favorite foods. I can still have fun. I was at a wedding last night. I can still enjoy the holidays and enjoy parties and still lose weight and be healthy. So let's just address a little more. Let's unpack some more solutions in that mindset because your mind is so powerful. And I'll give you a little test right now to show you how powerful your mind is. So I want you to come with me here. If you're watching, hold a lemon, just a pretend lemon in your hand. Okay. So you have a lemon in your hand. Give it a little squeeze. Oh, it gets some of that zesty, spritzy stuff got in my face. Give it a little squeeze. Feel how firm that lemon is. It's bright yellow, right? And now I want you to do something you've probably never done with a lemon. Peel and all, I want you to take a big bite of that lemon in your hand. It gets me every time, and I'm the one saying it. Did your mouth water? Are you making that lemon face? That's because your mind does not know the difference between the lemon you pretend you have in your hand and an actual lemon. It starts producing the saliva and starts preparing your mouth for the fake lemon. So knowing that our mind takes us everywhere we go, let's take some of those old holiday mindsets and flip them around to a new holiday mindset. So for me in the past, it was always all about the food. It was all about the food, all the things I want to have. And I'm going to be a little harsh right now because I need to be honest and open and upfront. And let's be real about this. We are in a stimulating life where things are constantly being thrown at us. Have the next indulgement, have the soda, have the drink, have the appetizers, have the dessert your way, have it your way all the time. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say, you're probably not depriving yourself right now. So since we're already enjoying appetizers and desserts on a daily, if not multiple times a week basis, and we're already having whatever we want all the time, why do we need to hype it up and add so much more and make it all about the food. Like, this is an opportunity, honestly, for me, there's parts of my family I only see at holidays. So to make it all about the food, instead of the fact that I can make it about my family and excitement for the holiday, excitement and feeling fresh and satisfied, let's release the old mindset of making it all about the food. Let's release the old mindset of having it be all in the kitchen the whole time. Let's, talk to each other, and let's move around. Let's release the mindset of snacking all day and kind of put a little window on it. I know in the past, I've at my most, I've had 3 Thanksgiving meals in one day. We met in Allentown at 11:30 a.m. and then at 1:30 p.m. we were in Schaeferstown, and then in the evening we were in Hellertown. Like 3 full Thanksgivings, and I did not deprive myself at any of those meals. And now looking back, that was silly, because I could have picked and choosed what I wanted. I could have totally done that. So just want to encourage you, releasing the old mindset of having it all about the food, having it be in the kitchen the whole time, having it snacking all day, like set a little window. I'll share some tips with that later, and release that feeling stuffed, and then release the guilt. Like, release the guilt. Feel good and happy. If you want to enjoy Aunt Barb's or Cousin Sue's favorite, that's funny because I have an Aunt Sue and a Cousin Barb, but I totally just pulled those out. Anyway, if you want to enjoy their pecan pie or their chocolate peanut butter or their pumpkin cheesecake, like if there's something you want to enjoy it, and then don't feel guilty about it, okay? Because the guilt is just gonna put more stress on you and going to have you either freeze up and do nothing or go off the deep end, which you don't need to. We've already talked about this, the math of it, and you have 100 meals left in this decade. You don't need to throw away your health for 11 of them. Okay. So we're going to decide, do you want to make it a weight loss day? Do you want to feel fresh and satisfied when you leave your family? Do you want to feel good and be in your best energy when you're with your family? So, decide that you want to indulge in a moderate amount. You don't have to go and have 4 plates at meals 3 times a day. And just decide you want to feel good, and know that I'm going to, enjoy the food. So in reshaping our day, reshaping our Thanksgiving, if Thursday is the big day for you, or whatever holiday you're going to be celebrating in the future, let's reshape how it starts, okay? So start your day with a large glass of water and exercise. And when I say start your day with exercise, it can be going for a walk, it can be yoga, it can be stretching. If you need a workout, I can connect you to a virtual workout that you can get your movement done. But just start the day in a good way. Get yourself moving, like celebrate your body. I had the biggest aha moment, and it's something I've been holding on to since last year, since I remember it was this time last year, I'd finished a workout. I was all sweaty. I was covered in sweat, and I was sitting there and I was like, this is it. This is my body for life. I cannot trade it in. I can't trade it in. There's nowhere I can go and get a new body. I don't get a do-over. So I am so thankful that I said yes. And I started my journey, my health journey, weeks before the holiday season 3 years ago. I started my 120-pound weight loss journey just before the holidays. So I kind of feel like this is a special time. If you're willing to work on your health during this time of year, you are setting yourself up for success during the other times of year. So I really do feel like this is a special time to get started. And I was so thankful just thinking that I made the choice, because the body I'm in today is dramatically different. I run upstairs without a second thought. Before I would leave whatever I left upstairs because I'd get out of breath going up my stairs. I've honestly, this is like a true confession. I've honestly gone to Kmart, and Walmart on the way to work. I used to work 2 jobs, and my first job didn't have a special uniform. My second job had a special color uniform. I had a certain color pants and shirt I had to wear. And I've actually, on the way to my first job, stopped at Kmart to buy new pants and shirt of the right color for my night job, because I didn't want to do the steps for the laundry. That's where I was in my past. So I get it. But I am so thankful that I traded that in and started working on myself to where now I run up and downstairs to do laundry. I'm not releasing that, but I know how it is. So if you're struggling and you're at that point, you've done that, we need to talk. We can help you. We can help you. I can help you get over this. And when I say we can help you, I mean you and me, because it does take some effort on your part. So we're going to reshape the day. Start with water and a workout. Find extra reasons to be thankful. Find extra reasons. I was just sharing this morning, part of my morning routine. I put my hand on my heart and I think of special moments I've had in the past, when I've fallen in love, when I've received a surprise gift, when my son was placed on my chest. Like, I think of all these things that I'm grateful for and take that extra time. And then I send it out to my drive on work, to my family, to my office, to my private boot camps. And I send that gratitude and love out. So be extra thankful. Like if your struggle is, I don't know which of the 3 different stuffings to eat, like that is something to be grateful for. First of all, you've got a whole bunch of flavor happening to be thankful for. You've got choices and options. You're not deprived. Like, be thankful for even the smallest things. Fresh water is something to be thankful about. Start small, just focus on gratitude. Then I also want to encourage you, have your normal breakfast. Like, after you get going, your water and your workout, eat your normal breakfast. This is not the time to deprive yourself from food, because then you're going to get to your noon or your 6 p.m. meal ravenous. And I don't know about you, but nothing good has ever happened for me when I felt ravenous. Those Snickers commercials. Yeah. So when the gremlin's already out, you're gonna like start negotiating. And whenever you start negotiating with yourself, you always lose. Like, let's just put it that way. So you want to eat your normal breakfast, make it a satisfying breakfast, enjoy it. And then when you get to your event, if you're going to an event, you want to focus on your family and friends. Ask them questions. Ask what's changed since the last time you saw them. Ask what maybe they're shopping for a new home, or maybe they're talking about a vacation home, or maybe they just went on a vacation. Like, ask questions and make it about your family. Like release the old mindset of having it be about food and make it be about your family, or your friends, and ask questions and move around and walk. And this is it's a rare time during the middle of the week. If you work like me, like most of the time during the middle of the week, you're not with your family. So this is a rare time that you get to be with your family and friends. So take advantage of it. Maybe play a board game or a card game, maybe make some crafts, but I'll cover some of those tips a little bit later too. So, and then once you start enjoying the holidays, like, think veggies most. You don't have to go heavy on accessories. You can even like if you do a tablespoon of your favorite dressing with a tablespoon of water and mix it up, you're still going to get the flavor. Dump it all over your salad or whatever you're mixing it with. You're still going to get the flavor and the taste, and you're going to cut out half the calories right there, right? Or you can say, enjoy that nacho cheese dip, or enjoy that buffalo chicken, whatever it is, whatever that dip that you want. But instead of using a tortilla chip, use a cucumber or a radish chip. Those are really spicy and fun. Just dice them up like a chip, or you can use the celery to eat it. You can totally grab tons of different veggies to use for those dips and still enjoy the dips that you want. So I just love that. Swap it out for veggies so you can still enjoy. And then savoring every bite. So I know my old me, I would go through the 10 cookies. I would pop, 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 and I wouldn't even catch the taste. I think I was eating the cookies and the cheesecakes and things so fast, I didn't even catch the taste. So you want to lean in and catch the taste. Eat it. Take a bite and chew it, put the cookie down, look around, and then take another bite and actually enjoy it. It's going to last longer and you're going to eat less because you're taking the time to enjoy it, which also gives that time for your mind to catch up with what's going on. And then, when you're eating your meal, you can do the same. Take a bite, set your fork down. I challenge you to do that. That's a really, really big tip to help you out. Take a bite with your spoon or your fork and then set it down, and don't load it up. Don't pick it up until you swallow the bite you're chewing. And you'll be so surprised at how full and satisfied you feel faster, and you can enjoy all the tastes and flavors without overdoing it. So I challenge you to do that. I challenge you to put the fork down in between bites and just see how that helps you. I want to make sure I don't miss any of my tips. So getting active, you're going to start. So you're going to have your normal satisfying breakfast. You're going to know what your mealtime is, and then set a little boundary. Like I had shared in the past, I've had multiple meal times a day. So knowing I'm going to be offered a lot of the same flavors and tastes, I would decide which meal I wanted to have. Okay, do I like my mom's or my aunt's stuffing better? I'll never tell, but I'm going to maybe not have it at one meal, or maybe only have a spoonful at one meal instead of loading my plate with it, right? And then save it for the other meal. That's also one of the things I really love about my Mindset Nutrition course, is reminding yourself the food is always going to be there. This is not a one-time only. That's one of the things, like I said, I really love that nothing is omitted from your eating. All our Mindset Nutrition courses, tracking what you're eating and following certain guidelines and parameters to help you eat your healthiest. But since nothing is deprived, and you can have the cake, you can have the carbs, you can have the silly food and silly drinks, since you can have those things, you don't have to feel like I'm deprived, I can never have it, I have to eat it all right now, right? And go down that rabbit hole, which then leads into weeks and weeks, which is why people most often gain 10 to 15 pounds in the holiday season. So you're going to swap what you're looking at, and I want to say hands. I'm very handy. I'm very wordy with my hands, but these guys I find have gotten me in some trouble in the past. And that's when they are free and I end up grabbing for more, or I end up sitting at the table after and we're all talking, but we're all sitting around the desserts. So I may say no the first 2 times I think I want to eat it, but after I'm sitting in that environment, I'm watching everybody else eat it, I'm smelling it, I'm having empty hands, I'm going to start grabbing for it. So get yourself up and move to another table. Like, take the conversation out with the dog for a walk. Take the conversation out for a walk. Take it outside somehow. Take it away from the food. Maybe ask and help set up the table somewhere, the dessert table, separate from where everyone will be sitting and talking. And keep those fingers busy. So some people like to knit or crochet. They can do that while they're keeping their hands busy. For me, I like to say hold on to the wheel, hold on to a glass of water, or holding on to unsweetened tea, or even a black coffee, holding on to it. Also crafts. Maybe you want to grab a whole bunch of scrap paper and do a craft with the kids, make a little turkey sandwich bag puppet, or maybe make a gratitude tree and have everybody, cut out leaves and hang them on a wire tree, and just be coloring and drawing and writing out what you're grateful for, and doing something with your hands other than eating. Because I think you'll find if you're not focused on the food, it doesn't control you. And that's one of the things. In fact, if you're already working with me and you have the Mindset Nutrition course, this is the perfect time to re-watch your Mindset Nutrition course videos. And I say that like I'm re-watching them. I've evicted 120 pounds. I've been on this journey for 3 years, and I'm re-watching my courses and redoing things now because I spent 20 years in that negative spiral cycle. It's not like you get to work out once and you have a fit body. You have to show up every day and keep trying and learning to undo those things you've done for 20, 30, 40 years before today. It's not like you get to eat one salad and you're going to lose weight forever. It's continuously working and moving in. It's why in my private boot camp, we make posts every day to help you. But if you're not leaning into the group and reading the post, you're going to let yourself go back to where you are already because you're not changing your focus. You're not leaning in on the tools, right? Every Sunday night for 20 minutes, we have a boot camp check-in where we bring top coaches like myself who've evicted 120 pounds. We have those who are building muscle. We have dietitians and nutritionists. They come in and for 20 minutes, just give a whole new focus for the rest of the week. And those are offered to you as value to help you on your goal when you join me, when you're part of my team. So not only do you get your nutrition course for life, so you can rewatch it. I mean, you have it for life because it's not once and done. It's something you're going to have to keep learning until it becomes a habit. So you get those tools for life. If you don't have them yet, I'm having a flash sale today that involves $100 Amazon gift card raffles and a whole bunch of other things. And as a special added bonus, anybody who joins me today as part of my flash sale gets set up with the nutrition tools. I have a holiday survival kit for you that I have some peppermint mocha. I have some special superfood vitamins for you. And I will mail it out to you tomorrow so that you can have that Thanksgiving survival kit before Thanksgiving hits and start your day with that water and movement, start your day with that superfood vitamins to help fill in your cravings and nutrients. And then it's a gluten-free, really yummy snack bar that you can use as you're driving, or if you want to have it instead of the cheesecake or desserts. And then some plant-based clean energy that you can have instead of your coffee. Because if you fill your coffee with lots of cream and sugar, that's going to make you want to crave more sugar, and that's going to have you going over the edge at the desserts, right? So an alternate to that. So I'll be sending that survival kit for anybody who gets started and locks in their nutrition tools today. But like I said, if you already have them, now is the time to rewatch them. So I'm just going to go hit back over my 10 biggest ways to set you up for success. Number one, decide. Just decide and know that you can do this and be thankful. So be thankful and decide that I'm going to have a healthy week. I'm going to have a healthy holiday. I've lived my life for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years of beating myself up, indulging for weeks at a time, and I'm done with that. I'm going to release it, and I'm just going to decide and be thankful. Number two, eat breakfast. Do not skip breakfast. Do not go to those tempting smells and flavors and stressful environments where our natural reaction is to grab food and comfort ourselves with food. Don't go there hungry. Do not go there hungry. Number two, pitch in. Be the dishwasher. Offer to wash dishes. Offer to set the table. Do things that are going to help you. Number three, know yourself. So this is something where I can help you if I know what your struggle is. So for me, I'm someone in the past that really struggles with saying no. So I could be super full. I could be uncomfortable full, and a family member or friend will offer me dessert and I will eat it because it was offered to me. So knowing myself, knowing that that's a struggle of mine, that I will overstuff myself because I have a hard time saying no, I actually practice what to say. And so here is a sample of what you could say if you're like me, if that's your struggle. So thank you so much. I've already had so much. You did such a wonderful job making today so special. Everything's so delicious. I just can't have any more right now. So thank you so much. You can say, thank you so much. Could I save it for later? I really can't eat anymore right now. You could say, thank you so much. Everything was so great. I'm already way full. I'll have to save that for later. And then you're telling your mind, you're not telling your mind no. You're not going to get stuck in that place of no. You're actually putting it off to later. So that tells your mind, I can have it. I can have it later. I can have it later, just not now, right? And you'll find that if you can put it off to later, you'll be surprised how long later can actually be if you're actually not focused on the depriving yourself part. So eat your breakfast, be thankful and decide, pitch in and help, know yourself, and then position yourself well. So this is where I say today is a great time to get started. Like if you are looking for tools, if you have not been in a position where you've lived a healthy lifestyle, let's get you tools to do it, right? And let's work on it. Let's get started. If you need structure, you need to know what to eat and how much. I've got the Macros Made Easy program for you. You don't have to worry about counting calories or counting, knowing what macros are. You don't have to worry about any of that. It's all super simple, easy, color coded, and it'll just make your day super simple. You know how much you can eat of what, and you can follow that plan. Every Friday, you'll get my dietitian created meal plan, complete with color coded shopping list, as long as you're active with one of our nutrition supplies. And if you do not want structure, if you don't want to be told what to do, that's where the Mindset Freedom course comes in. That's where that freedom. I can eat whatever I want. I don't have to count points. I don't have any restriction. I just follow simple principles that help me look at food in a healthy way and help me plate my food in a way that really gets me those results. And that's my personal preference. But I can help you with either one. And of course, starting your day with your daily nutrition. Like most people in America think we need protein, which is why the protein bars and the protein shakes that are all on the market are like flying off the shelves, and every company you turn around and look has a protein shake. But in reality, we're not protein deficient as a culture, as a statistic. We are nutrient deficient. I think JAMA said 98% of Americans are nutrient deficient. I used to be one of those. I was on 2 prescriptions and a handful of pills and vitamins that were not taking me off those 2 prescriptions. But since I've been for 3 years and 3 months having one of my superfood vitamin shakes every single day, I personally off my medication, don't wear glasses anymore, don't struggle with cravings on a daily basis like I used to. My nails grow, my skin glows. I am in such a better place since starting my day with that daily nutrition. And you know what? Not everybody likes it. I personally love it, but I'm going to help you with that for a minute. The first time you had beer or black coffee, did you love it? Did you love it? Most people not so much. In fact, I think the first time I had coffee, I had to add so much sugar and cream to stomach it. It was white. It was not even black. So if you had the first beer and you had the first liquor and you had the first black coffee and you didn't like it, do you still drink it? Most people do. Why? Because of what they get from it. So I may not like the way beer tastes, but I like that silly, happy feeling I get, so I'm going to still drink it. That's how I feel about these superfood vitamins. I feel it's so important to get these in your life every day. If you don't want to drink them, stir it in with yogurt, stir it in with cottage cheese, stir it in with oatmeal, make it a bowl and eat it. It's just dried plants ground up. It's going to get you all your base nutrition, clean out your gut, has prebiotics, probiotics. It has a lot of great nutrition in there. And if I didn't like it, if it didn't taste good, I would still have it every day because of what it does for me. I have not paid a copay for being sick in over 3 years. I'm someone who spent thousands of dollars. I just paid off some of my medical bills this year from over 5 years ago because I was sick all the time. I was going to the emergency room. I'd have kidney stones. I had emergency gallbladder surgery. I was having diverticulitis flare-ups. I was on Maxalt for migraines. I was on Prilosec and prescription medication for heartburn. There's so many things that I used to have on a daily basis, quarterly, monthly basis that I haven't had since having one of my vitamin shakes every single day. So it's an investment in my future health, and it's the simplest way to get all that health in. So like I said, if you didn't like the taste of coffee when you first had it, and you didn't like the taste of alcohol when you first had it, but you still drink it, you have the power to get your daily nutrition in, and it's the easiest way. Super simple, right? So know yourself and then position yourself well. That's what I'm sharing about. Know your struggle and position yourself well. You can do that by linking in with me. Like I said, we have a big flash sale going on today. So private message me. When I'm done with this video, I'll put a link to my Google Drive form. You can fill out and message me that way so I can help address your needs. Because all I need to know is where you struggle, how you feel today, and how you want to feel. Based on the sales of energy drinks and all that industry that you hit, like you can't even go to the gas station without being offered 20 different ways to have energy while you check out. Obviously, we're missing the mark somewhere in our society, and I can help you address that if that's your struggle. If you're tired of carrying around extra weight, I can help you address that if that's your struggle. I just need to know how you feel now and how you want to feel in the future. Next thing, tip number 5, use a small plate. If you have a red plate, use a small red plate. Red actually talks to the back of your brain subconsciously to stop. So you're going to stop before you overdo it with a red plate. That's like going to help you. It's one of the little tips. Can you break past that? Sure. You're extremely powerful. We did that little mind trick. Your mind is extremely powerful. So whatever you tell yourself, you're right. Okay. But using a red plate will subconsciously help you. Also, using a small plate, when you're plating all your vegetables and you're plating your stuffing and you're plating your proteins, like as you're plating it all, you're going to feel like it's so much more food. And start that meal with a glass of water. So use a small plate, red if possible. And then reminder to savor every bite. Number 6, savor every bite. Just savor every bite. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Number 7, water, 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 water. I cannot encourage you to drink water enough. So many people I talk to on a regular basis do not drink enough water. And I actually have someone in my circle that is going through some serious tests and things like that because they got a stone in their salivary gland from not drinking enough water. So this is something serious. Like, we have the resources to have enough water and drink it. And it's just a matter of being mindful. Maybe set a little alarm on your watch if you have a smartwatch, or on your phone, and just make a water reminder every hour and get some water in when that reminder goes off. There's some cute, fun apps where you can like have an aquarium and you check in every time you drink water and it gives you new fish and you're taking care of them. Or there's a plant app that you can like drink water and grow new plants because you're drinking water. So I encourage you to find a way to get more water. Drink it as soon as you wake up, drink it before your meal, like water, 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 water. Tip number 8, just a reminder to start the day with physical activities. Moving, being thankful for your body. If you're thankful for your body, you're not going to overdo it and fill it up with a bunch of garbage that's going to hurt your body in the long run. Because like I said, this is our only body. Like, I don't get to trade it in. I can't go to Meineke and get a new body. You know, I can't go to the Auto Mile and get a new body. This is it. So I got to take care of it. Number 9, don't punish yourself. When you punish yourself, that's just going to give you more stress, and more stress is going to increase your cortisol. It's going to put down it actually, like, when you stress yourself out, it actually like increases the hunger hormones. It like smashes the hormone that helps your body know it's full, and you end up beating yourself and being negative, and that's just a waste of time. Like, it is just a waste of time. I actually started patting myself on the back when I catch those negative thoughts. When I catch it, I pat myself on the back. Say, thank you, Jen. Like, thank you for catching that. And I change the script around. So anytime I say I can't eat healthy, I just don't care, I change the script around and ask myself, why is it so easy to eat healthy? Why is it so easy to succeed? Why is it so easy to lose weight? So just change that script, flip it all around. And I think that was actually number 10. I think I started numbering wrong. So you're going to eat breakfast. You're going to pitch in. Know yourself. Tell me what your struggle is, and I'll give you a flip around to help get over it. Like I shared, mine is saying no to desserts and things. So I'm preparing myself to say, thank you, but I'm full. You made everything wonderful. Thanks for making this day so special. I'll save that for later. Position yourself well, whether that's connecting yourself to myself and my tribe, taking advantage of some of our sales today to get the tools you need, or whether you're already on this journey and you have the tools, take the time to re-watch them and relearn them so you feel confident and you can pull from that information as you go forward. Use a small plate so that it looks like you're eating a lot more than you are and you're not overdoing it. Red if possible. I'd love to know if anybody uses any of these tips as well. Savor every bite. Take a bite of the dessert and then set it down and enjoy the taste, and then pick it up and take another bite. In between your meals, put your fork or your spoon down. And then water. Like, get the water in. Start today. You know, so many Thanksgiving, Easter, holiday meals have so much extra salt in them. So you want to make sure you're drinking more water the day before, the day of, and the day after to help flush out all that extra salt and preservatives. And then start Thanksgiving with physical activity and then continue it on. If you need a fitness program, I can help you with the nutrition side as well as the fitness. I can help you with a workout Thursday morning. If you need one, let me know. And then number 9, don't punish yourself. It's just going to lead to more stress, and more stress is just going to keep you stuck where you are, right? It's just going to keep you stuck where you are. You got to change your focus, change your physical activity, change your words around, and move out. And number 10, be thankful. Be thankful. It's just one day. It is just one day. And back to my hard love, like in this life, guys, unless you are on a health and fitness journey and you're having success right now, you're the exception. Most people are not. Most people are already indulging and enjoying every day. So don't make this one day, this 1 week all about the food, because life is so much more. So much more. So again, this went way longer than I thought. I wanted to jump through those for you. I'm going to share some things down in the comments to give you some ideas. And of course, like I said, you can add yourself to send me a message or fill out my Google form, add yourself to today's flash sale so you can get the tools to help yourself succeed. And I'm an open book. I've found that being on this side of where I was 3 years ago is also as much a responsibility as a joy, if that makes sense. Like, I know someone needs my story. I ask myself every morning, who can I help today? And so I thank you for taking the time to join me. I know that means that you're going to have a thankful and healthy holiday season. And I would love to come alongside you and support you in the way that you need. So I just need to know, how do you feel today? Where are you struggling? And how do you want to feel? Where do you want? What would be a win for you come New Year's Eve? What would feel good if you do? And can I tell you, like, we crave challenges. As much as we think we don't want to do the hard thing, like, think about the last hard thing you did and how great you felt about yourself when you did it. Like, we crave challenges. And so let's talk, let's get you started, let's get you restarted. It is not about being perfect. It is not about omitting everything from your life. It is about how much you can gain. And I know you can do it. So let's get started. Let's chat. Feel free to share this video if it was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. So have a spectacular Sunday. Get yourself ready today. I almost forgot to say, I've got some healthy holiday recipes for you if you're looking for something different to add to your plate, because if you're the one hosting Thanksgiving, you have all the power. Yes, I know you have to make grandpa's favorite stuffing or whatever, right? But you can make it a little healthier, or you can have a healthier version alongside with it. So if you need some extra tips for the holidays, let me know. I'll get you over my ebook and get those tips and those healthy recipes to you. And let's make this a beautiful Sunday, getting ready for the week ahead. So have a great one. I will see you guys all later. Thank you.